have a companion, a mobile companion, a blog companion. His name is Fred, and they say, what do you mean his name is Fred? And well, for the longest time I only had plants. It's irresponsible to have a dog where I live. And I named all my plants Fred. And so I figured this is like the plant that can move outside with me to ground me in my city, right? We could do almost anything, really, because think about it, he doesn't leave a mess, he doesn't make noise, and great conversation starter, by the way. His name is Fred. He doesn't bite, nor does he smell.
Hello, Fred.
Hi, Fred!
It's very soft.
Isn't it? I actually put a coating of balm on him to soften up the wood. Dogs aren't really threatened by him, which is great. Men are curious about him, and the fact that it's an RC, it's super class. I looked this up. Super class, right? And you say the word super class, they love it, and then they start talking for a long time, and oh, can I play with it? And then they hold this joystick. It's kind of phallic, kind of funny. And so they start playing with him, and their friends come over, and then they find out that I own it, and that I work downtown, and they work downtown, and you want to go to Starbucks, blah, blah, blah. And then I bring Fred with me, and it's kind of a sense of ownership, a sense of community, right? People gather around him, and he brings people together. I just love that. I don't know, I just decided that I needed to feel more grounded, more connected to the earth and nature, and, because we live in cities, and we work on concrete all the time, and so I just wanted to get back to where I would have liked to grown up, amongst nature. And we started small, kind of in the courtyard of my apartment in Uptown. And then next we went around the pool, and that was kind of risky. Don't know how he feels about water. And then, back and forth to the mailbox a couple times, made friends with some dogs, and then out in the park, and yeah, I can put him in the trunk of my Prius if I need to, and take him almost anywhere I want to go. Strangely enough, I was even considering designing like a line of clothing, like accoutrements and whatnot, because yeah, he looks masculine now, but what if I could get a metro? I'd like things to pass through him. He's a living creature, right? Because then it's more like, it has more in common with living things, right? And because we take things in, we excrete things, he's in a community. That's part of being a living thing, is being in community, right? Sorry, hi, I got really nervous. I'm Samantha Finxt, and this is Fred. What the log means to me is more important than the material, It's my relationship with Fred that gives it meaning, not what it's made of. I think. It is not an abomination of nature. I am bringing nature into my life every single day. I am caring for nature. It's a regularly scheduled part of my day. If anything, it is connecting me to nature because I am giving the time and the energy and the community to a log. And if there isn't anything that exemplifies Mother Nature, it's a tree. Sometimes I worry that he gets lonely. Yes, I have a webcam at work and I can check on him, but he's not moving, he's not transporting anything anywhere, and I'm often worried about his feeling of purpose in life. I'm the alpha, and he's the follower, and when another human is around that, we're in relationship, and he, just like a pet, he knows his place. All things being equal, if I took him to an equal number of forest preserves and an equal number of lakes, he's probably gonna do better in the forest preserve. Who am I to force diversity on him if he's not ready, So, I'm teaching him and he's teaching me, and we're getting into places that I wouldn't normally go, but I find that with him, I'm more comfortable there. I feel like, yeah, together we belong in this place. I could do that, and I don't have to be dressed a certain way or appear as if I'm ready to go hiking on the trail to enjoy the trail. I can go right after work to the forest preserve because, I'm doing it for him. Not a tree. Here we go. Not questionable, that's natural. Because think about it, lowest common denominator, what do we need? We need food, we need sex, we need sleep. So really, I provide the food and the sleep, and Fred is seeking out his own. It's mating, it's primal, it's instinctual, it's natural. And so while that might be inappropriate behavior for some, I find that it's Fred, you know, exploring all the parts of his personality. He's more well-rounded for it. So I actually get a little defensive, as you can hear, about when people just see him just doing what's natural, right? Well, he's gonna have to stay mobile because he's gonna have to come with me. So if I need to, I'll, you know, stuff him, or I'll mount him to some other newer mobile contraption. I mean, if I'm in a wheelchair, he's in a wheelchair. He's just gonna come with me. I will tell you one time, however, I don't know if it was like a mechanical malfunction or if it was just the universe playing tricks on me, but once I was in the park and he was relating with some dogs, and I was turning him to the right and he just didn't respond. I mean, there was nothing. He just stayed perfectly still. And I thought maybe, strangely in my head, that I had asked him to do something he wasn't ready to do, or I had told him, because I like turned it really hard, maybe I told him to do something that, and really he just wanted to be asked. And so you just, a little gentler, you know, like riding a horse, ask it nicely, consistently every time, and it will. And I just thought that was so funny, you know, kind of like his personality coming out.